Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Juan Solo here with A Squad Gaming, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you all so much for tuning in today for some World War Z. So this is one of those games that I've been wanting to cover on the channel with all of the new information that came out at E3. We got to see an actual cinematic trailer as well as a gameplay demo at E3, talking about the ins and outs of the game, what the game is, how it compares to other zombie games, and kind of what direction they're going with, whether it kind of pertains to the books or it pertains to the movie and stuff. So we're going to talk about that all in today's video. So first things first is the one big thing that I've been seeing everywhere is everyone saying that this is sort of like a Left 4 Dead 3. So for all of you guys out there that are big Left 4 Dead fans, this is probably as close to a Left 4 Dead 3 as we are ever going to get until they officially announce that there is going to be a Left 4 Dead 3. So this game actually takes place within the realm of the movie and the books, I guess you could say, because it pulls a lot of things from the movies because they're fast zombies and stuff, unlike the books, but areas and places and stuff like that in the timeline and stuff take place kind of from the book. So with that, also with that Left 4 Dead comparison, guys, this is going to be a third-person game. This World War Z is third-person, not first-person, and you're going to be going up against 500 or more zombies at any given time, which to me kind of is mind-blowing to think, you know, as I've seen World War Z, the movie, and, you know, zombies pouring out of buildings and, you know, jumping over cars and stuff coming after you, and they're running really, really fast. That's exactly how this game is going to play. So like I said, this is going to take place in the movie realm, but it's going to be pulling a lot of lore and stuff from the books, or excuse me, from the book. And with that, we're going to have 3 episodes at launch. And those episodes are going to be based in Moscow, Russia, Jerusalem, Israel, and New York City. And those are going to be kind of like the 3 big main locations that are going to be in the game at launch. And then after launch, they're going to be adding more and more locations and episodes and stuff to the story and kind of branching it out. And what's neat is each individual episode, you actually play as 4 different characters. So this game is 4-player co-op, and each instance, each episode at each location, actually you play as 4 different characters that would kind of fit more along the lines of that episode. So obviously Moscow, Russia, you're going to be playing as some Russians and stuff. In New York, you're going to be playing as some Americans and stuff. And I'm really kind of see how that plays out. If eventually maybe those stories sort of intertwine, like maybe eventually down the road you kind of come across those people or something from the other storylines in the game. And overall, like I said, the way the game's going to play, it's going to be much different than your survival games. Like for instance, you know, State of Decay, DayZ, H1Z1. It's going to be much different than those games because a lot of the way they classify World War Z is a zombie shooter rather than a zombie survival game. And how that is kind of being partaken, I guess you could say, is you're going to have defenses and stuff that you can set up. You're going to have access to countless amounts of different weapons, ammo, that kind of thing. You're not going to be really, obviously you're going to be trying to survive because that's kind of the whole premises of the game, is to not be swarmed by these hundreds and hundreds of zombies, and you're going to want to stay alive. But you're going to be going through ammo like crazy. You're going to have different types of weapons that you're going to be using, and it's basically to mow down as many zombies as you can while moving throughout these big, massive episodes in these different locations and stuff. And now we're going to move along a little bit towards like those defenses and stuff. So what we've seen so far are there small barricades and stuff and barbed wire that you can set up, and these resources are definitely limited when you are playing the game. They're not going to be a crazy amount of these things. They're going to be very limited. You're not going to be able to build like extravagant, you know, big defenses and stuff. They're going to be very minor things that are just going to kind of slow down those zombies enough that you might be able to drop quite a few of them while they're hung up in these defenses. So, and then you're going to be shooting these zombies with all sorts of different kinds of weapons. So they did confirm that there are 3 different types of weapons. I guess you could say 3 different classes of weapons that are going to be in the game. So you're going to have your primary weapon, your secondary weapon, along with your heavy weapon. So your primary is going to be kind of like your assault rifles, shotguns, exploding tip crossbows, SMGs, that kind of thing. And then your secondary weapons are going to be like your silenced pistols, your sawed-off shotguns, more your close quarters weapons and stuff. And I believe those secondary weapons have unlimited ammo. I noticed that there's a couple spots in this trailer where you see somebody using a suppressed pistol, and obviously you have to reload it for the magazine, but it's pulling from an unlimited amount of ammo. So that'll be nice. You know, if you lose your really high powerful primary weapon, you still have a secondary with unlimited ammo. But obviously going up against hundreds of zombies, your silenced pistol really isn't going to cut it. And then also with that, we are going to have a heavy class, which is going to be sort of like your assault full auto shotguns, RPGs, heavy machine guns like 50 cal machine guns and stuff. Those are going to be your heavy weapon classes that are going to be able to mow down an unimaginable amount of zombies all at one time. And then all of that tied into those weapons, there are going to be weapon progression where you're going to be able to sort of customize, level up your gun, add more stuff to your gun, make it more of a badass weapon, you know, obviously taking down zombies and stuff. The more things you can put on your gun to help with that is going to be awesome, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how the weapon progression and stuff is going to work in World War Z. And then also one of the big things that a lot of people were talking about is sort of like the physics engine for the zombies. Like the zombie physics are very similar to how they were in the movie. They climb over each other. They will basically climb up, make pyramids of each other and stuff, and try to climb up to get to you. There is no safe place for you no matter where you are in the map. There's no safe place. It doesn't matter where you are. In this video, you can see here that they're in a shopping mall. They're up on like the third or fourth floor of the shopping mall, and those zombies will start to pile onto each other and just start to crawl up and get to you. So there is nowhere to hide, and they will do absolutely anything to get to you. They will throw themselves off buildings, climb through burning cars. Like I said, they will do absolutely anything to get to you. And this is going to be really cool because as of yet, we really haven't seen a zombie game where you have really fast zombies that can pretty much get to you no matter where you are on a map. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how this plays out with the story, with the 4-player co-op, with the crazy amount of different guns and stuff that we're just going to be mowing down hundreds and hundreds of zombies and stuff and working our way through these instances. And I'm looking forward to it. So, but overall, guys, that's pretty much going to do it for the video. Let me know your thoughts down below on this game. You know, like I said, it's going to play very similar, sort of like a Left 4 Dead style game. This is probably as close as we're going to get to a Left 4 Dead 3. So let me know all of your guys' thoughts on this game, what you think is going to be kind of transpiring when this game comes out. Is it going to be a big game? Is it going to be one of those games that kind of gets pushed to the back burner by a lot of people just because it's very, very different? You know, who knows? Only time will tell. But either way, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, you guys are excited for World War Z that is coming out, I think, later this year. We do not actually have a confirmed release date, but it does say that it's supposed to come out sometime in 2018. So hopefully we find out more information on the release date. And as soon as I know that, guys, so will you, because I will be covering it on the channel. But like I said, if you guys enjoyed it, you guys are excited about World War Z, make sure to drop a like on the video. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all things World War Z, State of Decay 2, and all sorts of other survival shooter games that are going to be coming to the channel very, very soon. But that is pretty much all for now, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out.